Hi Cancer, I'm getting ready to do your reading. I have picked some of the cards. Now luckily for you, you got an extra card than everyone else because 2 fell out, okay? So we're going to start with this card, Between Worlds, okay? So this card does speak about not really knowing what's happening, okay? Being in 2 minds about something, maybe not seeing what's up ahead, and it's just a feeling of being stuck with no clarity, not seeing what's coming, just not being very aware, okay? But this does talk about needing to really look deeper into the situation, okay? Maybe, you know, especially with this card as well, card is self-sabotage, okay? So maybe you're the one who's sabotaging things on your path or in your life, and maybe that is why. I don't. When I think about this, I just feel, I don't know whether someone's smoking too much weed or someone's just really not seeing something, okay? And this could be you, this could be the person that energy that I'm picking up. This could be being done to you by somebody who could be drinking or someone who could be taking some form of drugs, because the card is self-sabotage. So that's normally someone, it's not an outer experience doing this. This is something that someone is doing to themselves, okay? In the tea leaf cards, you've got dog far away. A distant friend is thinking about you, okay? And these 2 then fell together. Older woman, dealings or relationships with an older woman. And you got the flute, disappointment in a friend or lover. Now Taurus also got this card as well, okay? You know, it clearly could be an older woman, okay? But I just feel, especially with this disappointment in a friend or in a lover, if this is not you, Cancer, this can be someone who is around you, that's in your energy field, okay? But I just feel they're just not seeing clearly, they're just not seeing what's coming up ahead, you know, whether that's them being in denial, because I really do strongly feel someone is abusing some form of drink or drugs to escape the reality of their situation. And, you know, self-sabotage card really is calling on people, it's, you know, to stop doing what you're doing, because you're doing it to yourself, Cancer, or this person that I'm picking up on is doing it to themselves, okay? Now you do have, I think it's an owl I'm seeing in that card, okay? There is light there, but it's, you know, it's just kind of like demons, okay? It's the only way I'm going to say it. It's like 2 demons either side, okay? And you know when people say, oh God, you know, they're facing their demons, and that does really stand true to drink or through alcohol, okay? But there is light there. Even with all that darkness surrounding you, there is light there, okay? So, you know, maybe cut back on what you're taking. You know, I know it's easy to say. We all have stressful times. We all do take things to escape reality. But right now, it's reality that I feel that you need to... Oh, you got the debt. Okay. The debt. 2 of Wands, yeah. So debt talks about transformation, things ending. 2 of Wands has very much been stuck in your head, needing to figure things out. Maybe closing a cycle. Because, oh, the death card does mean that also as well. Sorry there. I dropped that. Okay. So, another shuffle I just failed. We'll see what's coming up for you, Cancer, from March 2020. You got the devil. Now, the devil does talk about addictions. Too much drugs, too much drink, too much sex, okay? It's toxicity. Any way, shape or form you want to look at it, it's too much toxicity, okay? It can be someone who's very controlling, someone who's very manipulative, because if you can see clearly, oh, focus please, no, you can see it's like someone someone is in a very bad place and they're being controlled on a string by someone else, okay? So it's devil energy, it's toxic energy, okay? It could be someone who's very abusive. It can be a Capricorn, because the devil does talk about, oh, you got the death card again now. So that not meant to come out, I don't know what it is. Okay, alright. So the death does talk about, you know, very rarely does mean death, okay? But it does talk about change, okay? It does talk about transformation, alright? It does talk about needing to end something. Now, no matter what this devil energy is, it's got to go, okay? Because certainly it's not for your highest good, okay? And, you know, with the self-sabotage again, you know, there is people here who can help. There's someone here is thinking of you. I feel that you could reach out to someone, they could help you to, not just sober up, but maybe to share your problems, and they could help you see the reality, see where you're heading down this tunnel. Because sometimes it is hard for us where we're in the thick of all these emotions and all these feelings, but sometimes if we can share our problem, someone else can see this way forward for you, even if you feel so muddled. So I do feel like there is an opportunity here, because with endings, with the death, it always brings about new beginnings, but something has to end. You know, is it your addictions? Is it a relationship? Is it you self-sabotaging yourself? Is that what needs to end, okay? Because there is darkness here in that self-sabotaging card. Excuse me. There is darkness there, okay? There is a lot of dark, muddled energy. And it's kind of like being in two minds. Where do I go? It's a feeling like I've been stuck. It's a feeling of being in limbo with this card, although it's not the traditional, it's not tarot card of the Hanged Man, but that's the kind of sense that I get of being not knowing where to go forward. Will I, you know, when I take a step forward, will I go back? It's very muddled thinking. It's just a feeling of being very stuck, okay? But, you know, you do have this relationship and dealings with an older woman. You do have a friend here, so I do feel that you could reach out people that will help you, okay? Even though there is a disappointment here. You got the Six of Wands, okay? And the Six of Wands, it does talk about success. It does talk about recognition. But it also talks about the spotlight being put on you, okay? It does talk about that, okay? It does talk about overcoming challenges, and there is, you know, there is plenty of challenges here. Oh, there we go. There is plenty of challenges here that need to be overcome, okay? So reach out to people. If you have people around you that you can trust, reach out to them, okay? Because they can help you, okay? Your next card that you got is the King of Wands, okay? So this is a fire sign male, an Aries, Leo or Sagittarius. But this also speaks about taking action, okay? Now you've got two fire cards, so that is fast energy. But that talks about taking action in your life, taking action in decisions that you need to make, and to be courageous, okay? Because in this one we have the line in the background, okay? Now the line can stand for Leo, okay? But to me, when I look at this, it's like, be courageous, take that step forward, use that passion that's within you to make these changes, to make that decision. Because the king, it's an entrepreneur, but it's someone who just goes for what they want, okay? They have the confidence, they have the courage, and just to go for what you want. You will have success here, okay? But in order to go for this, to get what you want, in order to have this success, something's got to end. Something has got to end with this toxicity. There's drink or drugs or relationship that's very controlling. It's got to end for your highest good, okay? Oh, you've got the moon just fell out, okay? So the moon does talk about, it can talk about addictions. It can talk about being submerged in your feelings, okay? But it can talk about things that have been hidden, okay? And things that have been hidden, maybe coming out to the surface. It can also talk about a lot of emotions coming out, okay? So someone could be submerged in emotions where it can be, I want to say the word a bit volatile is the word that's actually coming to me, okay? But it just also wants to feel as well as I look, you could be pulled in two different ways. It's kind of like it feels like you're a positive person, but there could be negative people around you, or you know, you could be the negative person, and there is positive people around you. You just need to take that step, okay? So I do feel that you can come out of this, okay? But I do feel as well with this moon that there may be stuff revealed to you that you were not previously aware of, okay? So something is coming out, something that's been hidden is coming out. You've just got the Queen of Swords. So this is a air sign, female. Now it doesn't have to be female, it can be a male, but she would be a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius sign female. But this female doesn't take any bullshit. She's ruthless, she's brutal, she doesn't give a fuck, okay? Someone who has a attitude, I suppose, a bit like me, will say it as it is. She despises liars, okay? She's not someone to mess with. She's not someone to cross with. So maybe, like, you know, if this is not a female, maybe you need to have more of that energy, okay? Because she doesn't tolerate lies. So something is coming out here with this moon card. You know, I feel there's some sort of a deception that is coming out. And feels more like this is the energy that you need to be. You need to embody the Queen of Swords energy is not to take shit off of anybody, okay? Because there is some sort of a disappointment in a friend or somebody, Cancer, okay? So you're not, she just uses her sword and cuts people out. She does not give a fuck, okay? She doesn't care, and she's right to, alright? She doesn't suffer fools gladly. Oh, look, the only one. Ace of Swords, okay? So the Ace of Swords talks about the truth. It talks about finally getting clarity, okay? So yeah, so if like things have been muddled here with the moon, I do feel when you take that action, you will start to get the truth. You will start to see the clarity of the situation. Because if you look at the Queen as well there, she looks like she's in deep thought, okay? So maybe that's what you need to do, is to think more clearly with a sober mind, okay? But aces are new beginnings, okay? But it feels like more to me, it's like the truth is coming out. You're going to hear something that has been very much hidden here with the moon, okay? It has been hidden, and you will be able to make decisions then. You will be able to make clear and honest decisions of what you need to do, but you need to take this action, okay? Because there is success there, remember that. You will come out on top, alright? But in order to come out on top, these toxic things of the past have got to go. They've really, really got to go, Cancer, okay? You really got to change how you're... Oh, I'll take this. Oh, you've got the Two of Cups. So this is a partnership or a soulmate relationship, okay? Of two people. I want to take one more just on the Two of Cups. Can you give me one more for the Two of Cups? I want to say this love, or is it business? Okay, I think it is business. Because look what just fell. You've got the Queen of Swords. Or sorry, you already got the Queen of Swords. You've got the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So this is an earth sign female. This could be a Taurus or Virgo. Focus. A Taurus or Virgo or a Capricorn female. But this is someone who's very much focused on her money. Focus on her career, focus on her success, focus on stability, where she's going in life, her long-term security, okay? Now you have two queens here, Cancer, okay? And I count the tarot. The two queens means a female behind your back, backbiting you, spite and slander, okay? So to me, there is a female here behind your back, you know. There could be a bit of jealousy. Absolutely, there could be a bit of jealousy over this partnership, this relationship. And that's where the truth is going to come out, because realistically, the Queen of Swords is a woman who spent a lot of time on her own, because she doesn't mind being on her own, because she just doesn't give a fuck, okay? But if you look at, if I was just looking at her face, and she looks, focus please. She looks pretty fucking smug, okay? She's holding that coin, and she looks pretty smug of where she's going. So even if there is someone ruthless behind your back that's bad-mouthing you, over to do with this relationship, over to do with this connection, The truth is coming out, and you may just be the one who's smoking and who's laughing at the end, okay? Because what do they say? She who laughs the longest. She really does, okay? Yeah, you got, at the end of the deck there, you've got the Knight of Wands. So there's someone who's been through a battle, someone who's been through a lot, someone who's very weary, someone who's very tired. Very tired. Okay, but there is people around you who can help you. Okay? Yeah, because look, when I look at those two queens and I get the disappointment in a friend or a lover, more than likely that can be a friend that's jealous over you, Cancer. Okay? Sorry, the two queens here to be jealous, but there is some truth coming out. You're going to get some clarity. So whether you're going, it's like that aha moment. Ah, I fucking get it. Like, or that epiphany. Spirit's going to show you something. Oh, oh wow. So I'll just take these two to finish up. You got the Queen of Wands, so there's another queen. Okay, and that actually, 3 queens can, you know, stand for helpful female friends. But you got the Sun card. Okay, so don't fucking worry what this person is doing. Don't worry what they're saying about you behind your back, alright? You're the one who's going to be smug, because look what you have. You're finishing this with the Sun. And that is just pure and utter happiness. That is success. That is like the sun coming out after a storm, okay? The sun is shining on you for all your glory. This is just absolute abundance, happiness, success. Everything's going to be beautiful for you, Cancer, okay? But you need to do the work. You know, maybe this is a toxic friend, okay? That has to go. Maybe it's a toxic friend that is sabotaging it. Even though the card does say self-sabotage, you know, it can be the energies of the other person that I am picking up on. So maybe someone is self-sabotaging themselves. Maybe someone, you know, is drinking too much or taking too much or whatever. But there is going to be some form of a disappointment. You do have to end something here in order to have the success here, which you will have. You have to take action. You've got to make those changes, okay? Doesn't matter what the fuck is going on behind your back. Let them be behind your back, okay? Because something is coming out. Between the Ace and that Moon, something is coming out. It is connected to do with a partnership, a relationship, and a relationship with a soulmate, someone who you have a lot of chemistry with. But you're not to worry. You are not to worry because the sun is coming, okay? So Cancer, I hope this helps. And it's just a general reading. If Cancer is your sun sign, and this is not resonating with you, have a look to your moon sign or your rising sign. If you know these, there is a link in the description box below where you can check your birth chart to see which it is. Because someone's, you know, our rising moon sign may resonate more for us, or you may find more messages in those readings that may carry on from this, okay? So you can like, please, share and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. And all the details that you need will be in the description box below. Stay safe, Capricorn, okay? God bless.